Hello students, today we will do one important specimen format for banking 2, that is safe deposit locker receipt. It is also called as safe deposit vault. Student, I have taken a receipt for you of Punjab National Bank. You can write down or you can draw in the board paper same receipt also, or I can make you a simple one for you for your board examination. I will suggest you some changes here. Just annexure 2, write down safe deposit vault. Okay. Next thing, I think these two lines are not necessary for you. These two lines, form of inventory of content, is not necessary for you. You can write down these two lines to be used in case of lockers operated jointly and there is nomination or survivorship clause. You can mention these two lines if you remember. Otherwise, just give the heading bank, locker or safe, vault and go ahead. Next, compulsory line for you after safe vault is, I said you these lines are not necessary for you. You can cancel it or you cannot write in the paper. It depends upon you and it depends upon your memory how you will remember it. Next thing, compulsory for you the following inventory of content. Safety locker number you have to mention here, like this safety locker number you have to mention here, like safety locker number is like 263, you can mention there. The next thing you have to mention is the bank name, and that this bank name is, I have taken a specimen of Punjab National Bank. You can take any name here like SBI also, and then branch also you can select as per your wish. There is no problem at all. Next thing, what is next compulsory thing for you? You have written the safety locker number, you have written the bank name, you have written the branch name. The next thing for you important is you can mention only this heading, just more than enough, higher by Shri Srimati in his her sole name. You have to write down here who is actually hiring this bank locker. The person name is essential here. You can write down only one person name. This part is for joint name, but it is not necessary for your board examination. You can write down only one person name also. So this part is compulsory for you, but you can omit this second part. I think student, I have made clear you what you have to write down and what you cannot write down. Next thing important for you is that was taken on this day. You have to mention here the day. Like day is first day of like August. Here you have to mention the month. Then next you have to mention here year. So full information of when the bank is allotting the locker to you, that is the day, means in the number like first, second, third, whatever, day of the month name, June, July, August, whichever is the month, and then the year 2020 or 21, whichever you want, you can write down there. Next thing, so it is a compulsory part here. Next thing compulsory for you, this table. Draw this table in the paper, very important for you because it is actually giving a record that which item you are keeping in your safety locker. Serial number 1 and 2. Next, description of articles in safety locker. You have kept the gold. You can keep the document also. Other identifying particulars if any. Miss, this information just you have to fill here. Next line is important for you. These two lines are important for the purpose of inventory access. Inventory means only locker. access to the locker was given to the nominee. If you are appointing the nominee, then this line is very important. So mention this line. These two lines are important for you. So mention these two lines. For the purpose of inventory, access to the locker was given to the nominee and the surviving heiress. Okay. Next thing, who produced the key to the locker by breaking open the locker under his or her or their instruction. These are just instruction given that you have to bring the key for opening the locker, and if there is any emergency they can break your locker. Next one. This part is of the above inventory was taken in the presence of. This part is of for the nomination. If the person is giving the nomination to any other person like his children or his wife or any person, just mention the nominee name. For your board paper, you can omit this part. No, means it is not compulsory. For your board examination, you can easily omit this part. Just mention this line. Up to this it is compulsory. You can omit this part very easily, no problem at all. Next one, compulsory part for you now. This one, you have to mention here the name of the person who is actually purchasing this or hiring this, bank locker, and address and signature of that person. If there is a joint name, you have to write down, but in our specimen we are not using the joint name, that's why this part you can omit. So student, I'm suggesting here you can omit this part. You can omit this part also. If you're not remembering the full specimen, I'm just making simple for you, and you can omit this part also. And whatever remaining in this, you can draw in the specimen. If you want a perfect specimen, you can draw same like this also. Thank you student. Thank you very much.